global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings Today. One of the northern elite, northern politicians have decided to unveil some of the secrets that most Nigerians don't know in the political radar. Are you aware that right now, as we speak, it is not just all about Labour Party, it's now about good governance in Nigeria? You're going to get a set from an interview from Honorable Musawa, one of the stronger card carry members and the politician of grace repute in the north, as he gives lowdown of what the secret dealings going on in the political radar in the northern part of Nigeria. Okay, let's go straight into the news. Well, Honorable Ibrahim Abu Musawa is the chairman of Labour Party in Katsina State. He spoke exclusively, and he talked about the degree of insecurity in Katsina State under the APC government and others. Well, they asked him a question. They said, look, Governor Dave Umahi recently said he will not lose sleep over Labour Party in Ebonyi State because the party does not exist anywhere. How do you respond to that? This is what he said. He said Labour Party is the wind that is blowing now. It will be greater than the wind that blew in 2015 when President Muhammadu Buhari got into power. It is a stronger, bigger and greater reflection of that wind. I believe this time around 2023 general election is going to be for Labour Party because Labour Party decided to produce the most competent person among all the presidential candidates, who happens to be a young and very sincere person, somebody that is not an ethnic bigot. They asked him, you are the chairman of Labour Party in Katsina State, which incidentally is the home of President Muhammadu Buhari. How are you going to uproot APC in that state? This is what he said. Well, it is quite clear to Nigerians, being a president from our state did not stop people from being brought down. So many Katsina citizens or natives of the state enter and sleep in their farms when it is 7 p.m. and in the next morning they will come out to their families. So we don't pray that such government should continue. We want a change that is real, as in a real change. That is a change in nature, not change from one party to another party. Or not change in words only, change that will connive and betray people just to make yourself and your family happy. We don't pray that such a change should come around again. That is why we are fully in support of Obi. It is not just us, but even the APC and the whole political parties underground. They are working for Labour Party not only in Katsina, but in the entire part of the north. This is quite revealing. They asked him another question, said there is this insinuation that Labour Party does not have structures and even governorship candidates in some states. What is the situation in Katsina? This is his response. He said, you see, when you talk of structure is in the mind. There's nothing like structure. Structure is just a name. Somebody may be in one political party and still belongs to another political party or secretly working for another political party. We believe that with the NLC, TUC, and ASU under the same umbrella with Labour Party, we believe that we have all the structures that we need. There is nothing somebody is going to talk about structure. Labour Party is the only political party that has a very strong structure across the country, since it has ASU, NLC, TUC. These are laborers, these are workers, civil servants, cut across the whole nation, which means LP have all structures. But let's continue anyway. Then I asked him another question. Say, look, one of the things counting against Peter Obi is that he does not want to share money to woo delegates. In this election, what are you going to bring to the table to attract people to your party and your candidate? This was his response. We shall not bring to the table any material thing. A word they say is enough for the wise. From what has happened to people, they have realized that the material things they receive during elections doesn't serve their needs. So anybody that thinks that he will use material things to woo voters, let him come and use it and see how it will turn out. All we know is that change has come and Peter Obi will surely be delivered. This is another now talking. In terms of voter sensitization, how are you mobilizing the people to get PVC and vote for your party? This is his response. Actually, many that even have the PVC are afraid of politicians and not willing to vote due to the fact that the person they believed in that could do something better happen to disappoint them. It is only few that have not done their PVC and we are working on them. Preaching on preaching, calling on people to go and register and appealing to them that God willing, there will be a better change. So we believe that Obi is a better person. There is no doubt that your presidential candidate is getting a lot of attention among the young people in the social media. Majority of the voters are in the rural areas where there is no access to the social media. What are you doing to sell your candidates to them? He said if God's spirit is coming across, it touches everyone's mind. Even if someone is in the sea or on top of the mountain, that message must reach him. We have all the machineries and tentacles to reach everywhere and spread the message no matter wherever one may be. This is quite interesting. It's coming from a northerner where they are strongly advocating for Peter Obi, not on ethnic grounds, and it's really shocking. A quick one now. There's a video going rounds, making rounds right now, a viral video from Ike Kweremadu, an illustrious son, a senator from the southeastern zone, Enugu in particular, where he said, yes, Peter Obi is the illustrious son. Yes, he has a bit of, he has capacity, and they can't deny their son. But one thing is certain that there's no need in the Igbos vote. They're wasting their vote. They should vote for PDP. That the whole of Southeast already are for PDP. They should vote for PDP and no need wasting that. There's no need standing with someone that they know that will not win the day. It doesn't make sense, jeopardizing the future of Southeast. And I asked myself, if an illustrious son, with due respect to Ike Kweremadu, we respect you, sir. We love you. If you do not believe in a change where people are looking at the pedigree of politicians right before us, even if you will not vote for him, you don't need to demarket him. Okay, that's one. And I also believe that if a northerner could look at Peter Obi's antecedent, his pedigree, his result, and is ready to stick his neck for Peter Obi because it cuts across bigotry. Well, like we rightly say, everybody's entitled to their opinion and their choice. Agassi Kweremadu have made his own choice of saying that PDP, and now he's looking at it on party grounds, not on the fact that not on capacity now, but on party grounds. Okay, it has to be PDP. Southeast is a PDP state, hence it has to be PDP. You're not looking at, okay, the candidate you have produced, does he have the capacity? Does he have the doggedness to take Nigeria from obscurity, from indebtedness to affluence? Does he can he make Nigeria change that physical, real change that Nigerians are truly seeking for, yearning for? Is it going to change insecurity to a situation where we can, like Ibumonso would tell the Soludo of Anambra State, say, can you dubalize Anambra? Now, this one is going to be, can you dubalize Nigeria, make it another small Dubai? And that's the United Arab Emirates, where Nigerians, where other foreigners, presidents of other nations can come to Nigeria, for medical health, for medical treatment, medical tourism for a change, instead of always Nigeria going outside the country for either medical tourism or hospitality tourism. We don't usually get this, except for then when Donald Duck was in power, where the only thing that brings foreigners to Nigeria, apart from religious tourism, which is always when the late TB Joshua was on for SCON, that where white foreigners come in for healings and all that. The next thing that happens that has to do with hospitality tourism was actually Cross River State, when they usually have their carnival. After that, I don't think there's any such thing anymore, which means we need a change and we need people with positive vibes. Well, you've heard it from the northern now. What's your take? Let's meet in our comment section.